Hello everybody, for those of you who know me, welcome back. For those of you who don't, my name is Baby Dino and I am playing Case Solved, the London Files. Yeah, so I had this on my wish list for a little while and now it's finally out and I can't wait to play it. It's a mystery game. Oh, we've got some cases. Oh, there's multiple cases. There's multiple stages to these cases. However will I do it? Okay, let's do this. I didn't read anything. Damn it. Oh my god, they've got the accent completely correct. The pub manager, right in my own establishment.
¿Está?
Drama. Sure he's that? He's always so dramatic.
¿Estada?
And a fan of the band. I think it's still okay to ask for an autograph. Okay, sorry, I just got blown away by the incredible voice acting. They really nailed a London accent, I have to say. I say that as a British man. If there's any good news, is that the funeral is already an audience guaranteed onto the investigation. Damn, okay. Dark humor, I guess, but sure. Okay. I got my clues, I got my evidence. First things first. So, I gotta find clues, find hidden objects in the environment to unlock new clues. Okay. Well, what about this cat? I found a cat. Interact with the evidence. I found... Oh my god, the cat was actually something. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. There's the violin. Yeah. My name is Detective. I could play for the suspects, but I don't think torture is permitted. Well, at least you know your skills and where they lie, my friend. So, I didn't get the name of the main character, unfortunately, but I shall name him anyways. His name is Detective Moe. Detective Moe Stache. Yes, that is the name. There's nothing wrong with that name. Shut up. And I will scour this street until I find everything. And oh, a cat! No, can't look at anywhere else. It has to be the cat. Ooh, there's a payphone. There's this. There's this. There's codes. My deduction, someone got hurt. Fascinating. Okay, cool. What about the lights? Is that anything? Oh, wow, the lights are things. That's good to know. London, where even the lanterns look depressed. Cool, man, cool. Found a clue. You know what? I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Violin is rather suspicious. It's far too quiet. I did though. I found the... Oh, I've got my evidence list. I just needed those things. Okay. Manager is not suspect number 2. Suspect number 3 had jealousy. What the... Okay. I guess I got my evidence? Possibly, unless there's 5 more. Oh, I guess I haven't talked to any of the people yet. That might, I'm clicking everything. That's the proper detective way of doing things. By Moe Stache. Detective Moe Stache. Yeah, the lights flickered. By macabre reel. Yeah, I've done that. Count me in as long as you order something. Enough evidence collected. Shall we connect the dots on the deduction boards? No, I haven't talked to this person yet. Oh, the cone looks awfully suspicious. What if it did? Yes, I'm sure the cone did something. Okay, so I don't know how I managed to figure this all out just from various objects without talking to anyone, but let's do this. So, the manager is not suspect number 2. Okay. Suspect number 3 had jealousy. Suspect number 2 is not motivated by money. The suspect who had jealousy is the drummer. The suspect who had obsession is not the manager. Okay, so suspect number 3 was jealous. So suspect number 3 was the drummer, and he was jealous. So that matches up. Suspect number 2 was not motivated by money. So they were obsessed, which means that must be the motivation. The suspect who had obsession is not the manager. So then that would be the fan, the manager. Yeah, that should be it. So suspect number 1, manager, he was motive, money. The fan, obsession. The drummer, jealousy, because he was jealous of the string skills of the violin. Yes, let's confirm that. Yeah, Detective Stache is a great detective. It's the old joke. Greedy manager, an obsessed fan, and a jealous drummer who walked into a pub. One of them walks out a murderer. Good swag and still hear the violin player. Have you tried taking your earpiece off? Oh, right. No, nonsense. We'll chase the truth until someone hits a wrong note. That's the right thing to say, Detective Stache. Congratulations, stage 1 complete. Oh, that was it. Suspects and motives identified, but we still have a long way to go to find the real culprit. Thank you for your authentic accent. It's so great. Continue to stage 2, the fatal chord. I love this. All 3 suspects look guilty, so what now, detective? Well, as Detective Stache, the next step is to build a complete timeline. Okay, it all started 14 billion years ago. The Big Bang. Officer, no! Not quite that complete. We need to know who was, where, and what they were fiddling with. They won't be easy. The truth is like bad tea, my dear. Hard to swallow. Well, I've got to find all the evidence. Did someone not pay their tabs? Ooh, camera. That's an important thing. What about you? Look at that. A fresh lead. You found clues? Okay, talking to these people help. Great. You. What do you know, manager? The dead fella could actually play guitar, mind you. Where's the... Oh. Okay, cool. I see a cat. A missing string. Looks like the crown went off. Ooh, stick. Cool, cool, cool. There was a cat. Cat's always important. You gotta find the cat. They know everything. And also, you know, strings. Thank God I found the string. What about you? A handkerchief. Left it on the table along with my dignity. You mean the thing over here? Ooh, matches. That sounds important. 3 matches. On one hand, they cost nothing. On the other hand, they never light either. My God. Pint. There's so many pint glasses. Oh, there it is. Found it. Fatal red lipstick. Only thing more macabre than the name is the work to clean the stain. No, I want to talk to the drummer. I heard that. He was more into smoking than playing. Kept asking for matches. Interesting. Fan was seen singing. Okay, so you were singing. The drummer was on stage. Yes, I could tell this by the random objects. The lighters, they tell me he was on the stage. Okay, yeah, but no, I'm finding all these items. I'm figuring it out. I don't have a mustache, like my idol, Detective Stache. But I'll figure it out. The suspect who was playing had the instrument. I'm assuming that was you, but manager was not playing. I'm assuming he was doing that. The suspect who was talking had the notebook and was not on the dance floor. Notebook, dance floor, assuming handkerchief, and yeah, that seems about right. Let's see if I was right. Manager says the victim was happy. The fan swears he was crying, and the drummer wasn't any help at all. How can someone be crying and laughing at the same time? Well, you never had a bad day, have you? Easy to see you're not married. But in this particular case, someone's lying. I don't like him to stay suspicious and single. Noted. Was that his way of asking her out? I mean, okay. I mean, hey, if you're working and you see someone cute, go for it, man, dude. Who discovered? With each one's story, I can sketch a first timeline, but the suspect's accounts are more tangled than traffic in Mumbai. This just gets deeper and deeper. Come on, let's go to the stage 3. For now, we've only got the piles of statements, but statements aren't facts. They are not, Detective Stache. They are not. Wish we had photos of the whole event full of details and dramatic angles. Yes, that works perfectly. Will these do? Oh my god, why were you here? Long live the tabloid press. Okay, talk to me, man.
What's that?
The photos, they're the pinnacle of journalism. Why is that the voice? Found clues. Oh, cat! I found my hint. Thank God for that. Ooh, upside. That's always important.
By the
Double the deer. I know plenty of people who'd kill for that. Yes. A smiley face? Is that something? It's not. I refuse to think it's not, but okay, I guess. Oh my god, a motorcycle by the window. One more terrible crime. Parked in a no parking zone. This city is full of animals. They respect no law. Look what I found on the floor, besides chewing gum. Okay. Ooh. You gonna tell me something, Missy? I went near the motorcycle. It smells like him. Okay, lady, you need to calm down. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Came over here making friends with the A-board. Okay, cool. Over there is the manhole. Must be a clue. Or a rat. Oh. Okay, it was murder is one thing, but tossing evidence down the manhole, that's just rude. Yeah, I mean, how can a detective such as Mr. Moe Stache get his job done if people are just throwing the evidence away? It's just not right. It's not right. Okay, the paparazzi was in the alley photographing, okay? Alley photographing. The suspect in the alley had no guitarist or clients as an alibi. I mean, probably editor then, but I'll come back to that. The manager was seen at the entrance. Good. The manager was neither talking nor waiting. So he was working. The suspect who was waiting did not mention clients. Okay. The fan said they were not in the pub. So backstage then. Okay, you are really a fan. The suspect who was in the pub claimed the promoter could confirm they were talking. Pub. So they were talking, and the promoter could confirm that. Okay, great. So I got those squared away. The suspect in alley, so that would be you. Was not had no guest list or clients as an alibi. So the editor then. So the suspect who was waiting did not mention. Okay, waiting did not mention clients. So guest list, clients. That should be everything. Hell yeah! Awesome. Detective Moe Stache, you are amazing. The stories are more tangled than traffic in Mumbai. Did you confirm the photos are actually useful? Got them right here, paparazzi. Right here, detective. Paparazzi was also at the alley entrance when the show ended. Excellent. Now we'll find out which alibis are true, and I'll get to update my feed. Yes, because I've been live streaming this on Twitter or X or whatever the hell it's called now. We confirmed the paparazzo was at the scene of the crime. Okay. You done mumbling? Great. Now we'll be able to tell which alibis really hold up. And maybe we can figure out how to not mumble things. Because that would be fantastic at this point. Very hard to understand them. I had to read through the subtitles and everything. Oh. The stories don't seem to match the photos. Really? Well, I never would have
Andilan
guessed.
dulan.
Question is, who's lying? The people or the photos? Probably the people, right? It's moments like this that show me you'll make an excellent detective one day. Let's catch those lies the way a wet child catches a cold. Okay, not too sure why you have to bring in a wet child, but, you know, you have your ways. Looks like the criminal isn't the only slippery one around here. You like making these puns, don't you? Cat! I don't need the hints, but, you know, if there's a cat, you gotta find it. You gotta do what you can. Oh, the camera's now a clue, is it? It wasn't earlier. Let's hope the footage is in 144p to keep the mystery alive. That seems like a very bad thing to, you know, want, but okay, you do you. You're the detective, Detective Stache. Stopped at 12:17. You know what they say about a stop clock, right? It needs fixing. That's very true, very on point. You know, I'll talk to people, I guess. You know, he hated matches, right? Why the hell? You said earlier he was... Why is the matches again another clue? Deja vu. Did the killer buy out the Scots of Time Matchbox Time 2 stock? Say, hey, paparazzi. Hard to read a clock like that, huh? Especially a stopped one. Yeah, no, I know that. Maybe this helps you. It won't hurt any. No, I need to talk to everyone just to make sure I've got everything. That floor must have been my tears. Why? Because the guy's dead? Because you can't follow them anymore? Yes, we've got cameras. I'm a professional, not and paranoid. What a wonderful combination for the manager. Okay, the guest list was not found. Its status is absent. Status is absent. So, fan might be in trouble, but we'll see. Have to go through everything. Make sure we do it nice and correct. The footage validates the confirmed status of... Ooh, the confirmed status of the manager. Confirmed. Okay, so the manager is A-okay. Any confirmed status must be supported by strong evidence. Yeah, because he's got footage. Whoever has record as the source has an absent. Oh, has an absent status. Oh. Police validated calls to the editor. Oh, validated. Calls. Wait. Police validated calls to the editor. Okay, so the calls have happened. That's good. As a source, calls cannot sustain weak or unstable support. So it's reasonable. Good. Either whoever has calls as the source has partial status, or whoever has record as a source has reasonable support. So partial here then. Whoever has invalid status must have weak as their support. So must be you then, because the only thing is the witness and unstable. Yeah, that should be it. Hey, let's see if I've done it. The yard is asking for a report on the case, detective. And I want the spy skulls to reunite. We've got so much evidence, but it doesn't fit together. It's worse than a Swedish furniture manual. God, those things are hard to do sometimes. Last time I assembled my wardrobe upside down. What if we look at the evidence from another angle? Okay, let's look on the left side of the table instead of the right. That'll do something. No, doesn't help. That's it. The stain, for instance. It isn't just pin juice mixed with drunk vomit. No, it's mud trail. The victim was dragged. Which of the suspects could pull that off? That's the point. We've got trouble. Double trouble. Call forensics. More than one person did it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just sort of following along. Detective Stache is doing it. Not every alibi survived the confrontation with the photos, and a fresh piece of physical evidence has promoted another forensic request. Okay. Fatal chord, stage 5. We can do this. We've got all the power in the world. Forensics confirmed it. The crime had 2 perpetrators. I thought it was a solo, but it was a duet. Made up of which members? If I killed every deadbeat in here, I'd be a serial killer by now. Since when is it a crime to follow every step of a person? I mean, that's stalking? So, you know, bit of a crime. Name me one band where the musicians don't curse or punch each other now and then. What would I gain by killing him? An exclusive on the first crime scene photos? Come to think of it. Yeah, not helping your case, photographer. Time to find out who orchestrated this deadly symphony. I believe in you, Detective Stache. Oh, there's the cat. I see his little tail. He's a cutie. And I found the head. Hey, I found 5 cats. Yay. The moped is in the alley, ready to go. The only thing more dangerous than a murder is that bowl tire. Oh, wow. That is bad. Ooh, a motorcycle. A motorcycle? No, it's just a bike. So many ways to escape. A wicker basket. Criminally cute. Ah, oh, that's nice. A bus. My God. There's so many ways to escape. Crime is punctual. Public transport, not so much. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey! Tried the drain earlier, but I didn't find this. The sewer again. And an unpaid bill this time. Besides being a deadbeat, he's a pig. Oh my God. Hey, police lady. You got any more clues? Almost there. I can already smell the paperwork. Oh my God. I've done it. But I'm going to talk to you guys because, you know, Detective Stache, Detective Moe Stache, does his job. I didn't read any of that. I was too busy talking. I swear someone tossed the bill into the manhole. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I saw.
Wasn't there a killer car? What if it's a killer motorcycle?
No.
But the killer made his getaway by bus? Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, the fan's declaration is never. Never. The paparazzi had their alibi validated, so they are considered exempt. You are exempt from this crime, paparazzo. Paparazzo? Yeah, that's... Paparazzo. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, I just make sure I'm saying it right. You gotta be careful with these things. Whoever had a confirmed alibi is innocent. Roll. Oh, condition. Innocent. Okay, the inconsistent suspect is not the perpetrator. Okay, good to know. Whoever has never at their declaration is inconsistent. Inconsistent. There we go. Whoever had a doubtful condition does not have a never or not at all. Not at all declaration. Okay, so the never declaration, you're right. The compromised suspect has as impossible as their declaration. The paparazzo does not have the inconsistent or compromised as their condition. So it doesn't have compromised or inconsistent, so doubtful. Okay, good. Either the manager is exempt or they are a witness. Okay, so he's a witness. Oh, so he saw it, but he hasn't said anything. Gotcha. Okay. The inconsistent suspect. That would have to be you then, because your inconsistent suspect is not the perpetrator. Accomplice then. So that means you, by process of elimination, drummer, are the perpetrator. So whoever had the doubtful condition does not have never or not at all. Not at all, never, so negative or impossible. No, compromised suspect has impossible as the declaration. Whoever had doubtful doesn't have never or not at all, so negative, not at all. So these Stefan and drummer, oh my God, they were working together. The drummer and the fan, who would have guessed? Jealousy and obsession sounds like the title of a bad soap opera. Compared to some of that band's songs, this wasn't even their biggest crime. True, my dear, the music industry really is murder. End of tour for killer duo. My God. I don't know why they did it, but I know they did it because I did point and clicks. All in a day for Detective Moe Stache. Case closed. Two out-of-sync hearts that decided to harmonize by committing murder. Tragic. Solved, 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 solved. Hell yeah. Wait, I didn't actually read any of this. Fatal Chord. An American musician was found dead in a Soho alley in London. He had just finished performing at a local pub. His body bears signs of strangulation with a thin metal wire, most likely taken from his own instrument. Nothing appears to be missing, suggesting the robbery was not the motive. I've done it. The first case solved. Now moving on to case 2 for the next time, which is the last act. During the final rehearsal before opening night, the lead actress collapsed dead on stage, but signs of tension backstage suggest that the sudden death most likely conceals a crime. And we'll have to get into that one next time. I hope you enjoyed, and until then, have a good day, and keep a watch out for any crimes. And if you're in trouble, call Detective Moe Stache!